Hi,
Welcome back to Room 408. I'm Yukina.
and I'm B-san. And today we're gonna talk about how we are sabotaging our sleeps based on our MBTI. Based on a guess. Actually, this was a conversation or a topic that Yuki brought up one time because sometimes at night we chat with each other, like messaging each other online, coming up with ideas for this podcast or like talking about other stuff in life. And we usually encourage each other to kind of like make sure you're taking care of yourself, like self-care, eat healthy, try to sleep early, stuff like that. While saying all these things are like 12 a.m. knowing we're not gonna sleep right away. So it was more like it was like a funny thing that Yuki came up with in the sense of we all understand that we gotta sleep early to have a healthy lifestyle, but we don't do it. Well, what's the reason why? Kind of. Which is why Yuki kind of found an article for us. It's by Psychology Junkie. Susan Storm wrote this article, and she's like an MBTI practitioner or Enneagram professionalist. And based on the article, we're gonna guess what she has to say about ways that we're kind of messing up our own sleep. Like her guesses. We're gonna start with so before she started the article, she was talking about so before we talk about how we're messing up our sleep pattern, she talks about things that we've already heard before that people encourage us to do to help our sleep habits.
Yes.
And I wanted to ask Yuki, what are some things that you've heard or like friends telling you or you've seen online, ways to help you with your sleep?
Like to take a bath 2 hours before sleep.
Oh, that's my first time hearing that one.
Oh,
Okay.
really? Because our bodies are getting hot because of bath, but after that, the body temperature is getting down, and that's the point that we try to sleep. We should sleep.
Oh wait, so it's like we sleep when it gets slightly colder.
Yes. So if
And then
it's
so
too
and
hot,
that time.
oh sorry.
Yeah.
If it's too hot, we can't sleep. But like it's getting down, it's
Yeah,
very
it gets
good
lower.
time to fall asleep.
And that's 2 hours later. 2 hours after the bath.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I think
What?
2 hours. I'm not sure. It was shorter, I guess. Sorry.
Has it worked for you? Did it work for you?
I usually don't take a bath.
Got you.
Yeah, so
That's same.
but I will try.
To see if we're okay. Okay.
Mhm. And other stuff. Try not to use phone, which is very difficult for me.
That is hard, yo.
Yeah.
Yes.
そんな感じかな. Yes. Do you have other things?
I actually don't have personally. But I have heard of the phone one before. The one where
yeah.
you turn it off and like put it in the other room.
Yeah.
So next in the morning. I understand that. But sometimes I believe that I'm awake. I can't sleep. This is a waste of time. I should do something. I don't know. And that's how I go back to the phone. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'll get tired. Anyway, okay.
I know.
So that's where that happened. Okay, so I'm gonna read some of the tips that Susan Storm listed. Like the tips that she mentioned. She said something like reduce the light in your room. Makes sense. Oh, some people play white noise. Don't eat late in the evening, which makes sense. Okay. Keep your bedroom between 60 to 67 degrees. I wonder what that is in Celsius.
I don't know.
60 to 67
60
degrees. Well, Google it, guys, please.
Yeah. We don't Google it right now.
No,
You
right.
do it.
We can't. Sorry, man. What? Okay. She said reduce naps after 3 p.m. and try to keep naps to 20 minutes in length. Oh, maybe some people do this. Anyway, that's what some of the tips. I don't know. If you guys already have tips that works for you, maybe you can also let us know.
Yes,
That'd be pretty
please.
useful. Let's see. Okay. And then there was one funny, I don't know if you guys have heard, there's a comedian out there who received tips from like an audience. And an unusual tip that she mentioned was sleep on the kitchen floor.
What?
I don't know what it was, but apparently it worked for her. It's just the idea of you sleep on the kitchen floor, it's cold, and you're thinking, what the heck am I doing? And you end up going to bed and you just sleep. I don't know.
But
Like for those who really can't sleep, insomniacs, like the insomniacs, it might. I don't know. Have you heard that before? An unusual tip.
Sorry, it reminded me of 小説 that my favorite 小説 and it's called
What?
Kitchen by Banana Yoshimoto. It's very famous 小説 in Japan, and the main character slept in her kitchen.
What was the reason? Is that spoiler?
I don't think I should mention it because it's gonna be a spoiler.
Okay, never mind. Skip. Okay. What the heck? Actually, okay.
ちょっと思い出した。
For those who want to find out what the heck why the heck she chose to do that, I guess you could read the book that she just mentioned. Okay. Not sponsored. Definitely not. Okay. Oh, okay, my bad. We talked about how to help our sleep. Now let's talk about the main point video. Why we actually ruining our own sleep. How are we sabotaging our sleep? And let's start with since Yuki's an ENFP, we're going to read what she has to say about her. So apparently, ENFPs, the reason why you can't sleep is because you're probably up late theorizing about how amazing your life would be if you could just sell all your possessions, live in our RV and travel the world. You start listing your material possessions and valuing them based on how helpful they would be in your new nomadic lifestyle. You've read about people who have done this and you're convinced that it's the only way to be truly happy. The thought of a 9-to-5 job feels like a slow death. How do you feel? That's what she said.
It's like a half true and half not true. For me.
In what sense?
Because it sounds like a daydream, like more so. Like if I could do something, my life would be perfect. That kind of things, right?
Yes.
So I do think about those more so at night, but it's not like the or the position and something like that. No, I don't think about it.
So it's not like you're not thinking about how like you're gonna sell this to make the money. It's more about dreaming about the life you want. Just imagine.
Yeah,
okay.
For me, it's more like if I could do this kind of concert, what kind of song I should play.
Oh my, that is gonna take a while.
Yeah.
Oh, you're up at night thinking of the music. Okay.
Yeah.
So okay. I see. What about the last sentence that she wrote? The 9-to-5 job is like a slow death.
Slow death?
Are you bad with like 9-to-5? Working a full-time job, 9-to-5, 9 p.m. to 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Like that feeling.
It's like 30 or 40% true. But
okay. So,
でも I don't think it's that bad.
You can handle it. Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
そんな感じ。はい。
Thanks. Okay.
How about
That was interesting to
ENTP?
hear. ENTP, let's go. Oh, by the way, guys, she wrote this article just for fun. It's not supposed to be taken seriously. It's just a comparison. Like, ooh, can I relate? Can I not? All right. So she said for ENTP, it says you're up late because someone on Reddit told you about a new conspiracy theory, and now you can't stop thinking about it. All the arguments against it. Even though you know the theory is most likely inaccurate, you can't help but be fascinated by it. You start to look for evidence to support the theory, and you find yourself scrambling down a rabbit hole of related theories. As you try to sleep, you keep waking up with, counter arguments to every possible theory, and new counter arguments for your own arguments. Okay.
It sounds like never ending.
It never ended. It never ended until the body's like, shut up, sleep now.
So
oh my god.
That true for you?
This might be 50 to 60% true.
Okay.
It's a lot more true than I thought. The idea of going to Reddit to read people's thinking and thoughts, definitely.
Yeah.
I am a big fan of that. I feel like I don't know. it feels like a lot of people put effort into their replies there. And I don't know, it feels as if things people that put a lot of effort usually goes up. So it really helps. I really like going there to read people's answers. Oh, as for conspiracy theory, I actually don't know much about conspiracy theory.
What's conspiracy?
Oh, conspiracy. Yeah. So I think it usually has to do with ideas that are not traditionally seen as normal.
Okay.
Ooh, an example would be so some big ones would be yeah. Oh, okay. So imagine a legendary creature that you hear in like storybooks, children's storybooks. Some people, a conspiracy theory would be some people believing they actually exist and they're just hidden from by scientists or something in the background. So it's like things that in our normal day life doesn't make sense. We don't necessarily believe it to be true, but the theory is someone writing a very clever anecdote of the possibility of why it could be true. Imagine a dinosaur. Like, there's no way a dinosaur lives right now because they're all supposed to be dead, right? But a conspiracy theory is someone making a very, almost like trying to convince you that they do exist. They just think of it like that. Think of it like that.
Thank you.
I think all I know is that it could be a really big rabbit hole, which she mentioned. That you could almost believe it and be like, you gotta like watch out and be like, no wait, but why doesn't it exist? Which is why you have to. There's a lot out there, which I don't actually know a lot of. I do think what makes me go aha is thinking about like conversations I have with friends and like ideas or like stance they take, and I'll be like, wait, what if that one definitely, and I feel like I like Reddit in that sense because there's usually a lot of people like replying with different opinions, so it's like, ooh, that sounds true, wait, no, that sounds true too. It's like thinking about like in my sense, like how to which one actually could be true. And the reason why it happens at night is because I think that's when the ideas come up, right? I'm on my phone, I see it. And if I just think to myself, if I don't think about this now, I'm not gonna think about it later. So I don't want to miss a chance. Like, 今やらないと絶対忘れちゃうみたいな。I'm gonna forget. だから、which is why I think it's true. So that part makes sense. 内容だけが違うかも。
Yeah. But that sounds like very you.
I gotta sleep early. Maybe I should sleep on the kitchen floor too. No.
Yeah.
And that's it. I don't know. She has a whole lot more on like every other personality types.
Yeah.
But we obviously can't go into them on this one video.
We are not specialists. Right?
We're not specialized. If you want, you could read her article on it. Psychology Junkie.
Yeah.
How you're sabotaging sleep based on your Myers-Briggs personality test by Susan Storm. For those who are ENFPs and ENTPs, how did they feel? Did this actually relate to your story? Do you actually feel like this is pretty accurate? Or do you have other reasons why you usually sabotage your sleep? Let us know.
Okay. So I think the biggest reason that I can't sleep at night is I do a lot of stuff before I go to bed every day. Like, I have tons of things that I have to do at night, and then some of them I can't complete that day, but I have to sleep. So I try to sleep, but I keep thinking about it or other things.
Yeah.
I have to do this one. Oh, I have to do this one too. I can't sleep. This is the biggest reason.
Okay. Got you.
Yeah.
Wait, so your reason is not necessarily the body is just not wanting to sleep. It's like it's just the mind really awake, like worried about things that are not getting done. That makes sense. How are you supposed to sleep peacefully with that?
Body wants to sleep, but my brain is so awake.
Oh my goodness. And usually, do you wish you have slept, or usually you kind of find it more
I wish I could
stay
sleep.
up and do it?
I want to sleep.
Okay.
I just can't do it.
I feel like that's probably happens to a lot of people out there then.
Yeah.
Because everyone has to work. Yeah?
How about you?
Whoa. I think mine has to do with somehow I have a lot more energy at night. And my day starts slow And then at nighttime, I get in a, you know how the more you spend more time doing something, the better you get at it. The more you're like, oh, okay, so we have all these things.
Yeah.
By the time you realize it's already night, like late at night, and you're thinking, oh my gosh, oh no. The plan was to sleep early so I could start early, but I have to do this. I feel like if I do it now, it's better. And that ends up with a cycle of me sleeping late, making me wake up later, and then it repeats. Every day I decide I'm going to sleep earlier. But then the things are going, a lot of things are working out well at night. And I'm like, okay. That's probably fine. Right, okay.
めっちゃわかる。なんか、in the earliest time of this episode, you said, this is a waste of time. なんか、when you wake up at night and you try to use your phone because you think that this is a waste of time. なんかさっき言って、I think it was the key for us.
I see.
多分 ENFP も ENTP も結構これもやりたいこれもやりたいあれも考えたいこれも考えたいそう
でどうして起きてるなら OK
なんか時間がめっちゃもったいないって思うから夜とかも寝る1秒前とかまで何かしてたりとか何か考えてたりするからそれで、I think it's the biggest reason that we can't sleep.
That makes sense. おいいじゃん確かに。ナイスアナロジー。おお。じゃあどうすればいいんだろう。
It's selfless.
What?
だからあれやな多分、1 hour before sleep we should try to do nothing, think nothing.
Isn't that the worst? How do we...
it sounds a waste of time, but like think of tomorrow. Maybe it's worth it for our health.
Oh.
I don't know.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Actually, that makes sense. Just the idea of because it keeps happening. I personally am trying to push my time, like set my stop time a little earlier each day, and then somehow it's working. Like I feel like I'm sleeping 15 minutes earlier, slow, little by little, kind of. Maybe do nothing though sounds scary. What?
Yeah, sounds scary. I know.
Interested. I have a friend who, in order to help them sleep at night, when it's time to sleep, they take a chemistry book.
Chemistry book. Because it makes you wanna sleep.
Yeah, like the brain is like, so he takes it and it's like magic. I don't know. 全然自分の勉強してることに関係ないものだから、それを読んで理解しようとして本当に頑張って。
興味ないやつとか読んで。
そういやこれやるよりは寝た方が絶対助かるっていう気持ち。I don't know. やってる人いるのかな？ I don't know.
We should try it.
もともと科学してる人は全然効果ないかもしれないけど。
そうやな。
その時は別の選んでください。I don't know.
Thank you for
nice idea. Thank you. That was it, guys. How do you feel about her theory regarding ways that we sabotage our own sleep? If you relate, if you don't, let us know. I wonder how this conversation will go, talking about other personality types that we didn't talk about, like the INFPs. I wonder, INTJs. I'm really curious how it will go. Thank you for listening to this really light take on MBTI related sleep stuff. Thank you for listening to this podcast and see you next time.
See you.